Media Africa. Hiyo ni jina very important to me. Very important to me. Oh, by the name, I go by the name Ben C. You can call me the True Ninja. And this is the 2 cents. So let's get into it. How's you? Yes. And it's proudly sponsored by Odibets. Odibets. Shout out to Odibets, maze. Might come through in a big way. So big up to you guys.
Sana nakula chips.
Oya, pesa hapo nyuma. Oya, buda, pesa yako. Oya, lipia Ronaldo pia wewe.
We, chanchi yangu usiniweke.
Tulia.
Wow.
Unadondoka mwana fika kana.
Ni game ya mwisho, multibet ingiane ama ichomeke. Swali ni, utadondoka?
Kati mkana melizwa, shukisha!
Dondoka visimpo na Odibets cash out. Wekelea bet, dondoka anytime. Odibets, bet extraordinary.
Ndio manake.
So Lax Media Africa is a brand that started way back in high school. And I used to be an artist. Kitambo nikiwa tu high school nilikuwa msanii. Actually, this story goes way back. Way back kuliko hapo. When I was younger, me and my big bro rather, he was an artist. Yeye alikuwa anapenda tu sanii from the young age. And when you're discovering yourself when you're young and you have a big brother who is cool and everything, you tend to look up to him. It's natural to yani, you can't help it. And for me alikuwa yule msema that guy was who always has everything under control. Yani amerelax. Yani everything anadu unaona tu ikiwa dope. So for me he was the icon I wanted to be. So hiyo time alikuwa na usanii sana. And naongelea time tulikuwa class 4. Mimi nilikuwa class 4. Yeye alikuwa class 5. That long ago. So we will take your time. Mr. Nice ndio alikuwa amehit sana. So tunachukua hizo ngoma. Isa alikuwa amehit sana. So tulikuwa tunachukua hizo ngoma, tunazitransform, which we changed them, changed the lyrics rather into gospel music. So pale Isa anasema sijui I don't know if you wale watoto from the 90s mnakumbuka hizi vitu. Wale kama mlizaliwa from the 90s. Watoto wa 2000 hawaelewi nini na happen hapa hivi. So watoto wa 2000 go to bed maze. Go to bed. Anyway, hii period tulikuwa tuna transform songs into, I think that's where my musical mentality ilianza kuzaliwa. And then flash forward about 10 years later nikiwa high school. Ni 10 years ama ni 5, I don't know. You do the math. After nimeingia high school, that's when you start to discover yourself. Kwanza hapo form 2. Kierere ni mingi sana. And before that I was an A student. Let me just say that. I was an A student. Hizo enzi za form 1. Venye nilingia form 2, things change. Vindu vichenjanga. Things changed. And nikajipata in a situation where I'm getting to know other like-minded people wenye wanafikiria on the same line na mimi. And all of us loved music. So hatukuwa na mentality ya kuimba back then. So tuka decide, let's dance. Form 2, that's form 2. Let's start dancing. So tukagather hapo wase wenye tuko like-minded. 13 people nakumbuka very clearly. 13 guys. And we created a dance group inaitwa Sido Music. Back then ilikuwa Sido tu. Sido, CDOH, Christian Deliverers of Hosanna. Tulikuwa tuna dance gospel music. That was way back in 2020 what? 26 hata sikumbuki ni mwaka gani. Wacha nisiende huko juu sikumbuki. Anyway, hiyo period. Tuka create dance group, tuko na dance kwa events, wageni wakikuja sisi ndio wale wasee tunaitwa come entertain our guests, tuna dance nini. But it was very difficult because nilikuwa nasoma shule fulani huko Kambani, and they were not very impressive of hawa watu wa Nairobi mmekuja kutuharibia shule. You Nairobi people mmekuja kutuharibia shule. Na hiyo crew ilikuwa na everyone from Nairobi. Walikuwa wanaona nikaa we were in some sort of a revolution or something. Because hiyo time hata hizo dances zetu zilikuwa zinaitwa bull dancing. Bull dancing is not allowed in this school. So it was a bit difficult. When you get into trouble, you get punished more. When something happens up, you're the first suspect. So guys started just falling out. Wase wakaanza ku give up. And by the time form 2 ilikuwa inaisha, tulikuwa tumebaki 4 guys. And we decided, let's change this thing. Mazee hawezi dance mkiwa 4 na mbambe. So let's switch up some things. Tukadecide, let's get into music. And that's where the music started sasa. I remember form 2 tukiclose, tulikuwa tumecompose mziki. Remember we are 4. But when we went home, the other guy decided to vanish or something. I don't know what happened. But tukarecord nyimbo. We went into studio and recorded a song. Nitawatafutia. I will look for those songs and share with you. Tampakacha. Rusha mkono kwenye hewa now. Tampakacha. Jesus wanakupenda now. Usiniulize tampakacha ni nini because I don't even know. Tukarecord muziki and we came back to school sasa form 3 and we were the it thing. Sinto tulikuwa wala jamaa. We walk into the vicinity and everything changes maze. No function is happening without us. Wasanii wa shule. Kukunywa mademu wa girls school vibaya sana. And we are doing gospel music, by the way. Let me remind you. And ikaendelea tu ikigrow. We recorded another song. I think by the time we were done with the form 3, tulikuwa tumerecord about 3 or 4 songs. Tumezirecord. Sasa sisi ndio wale wasanii. Function yote, see you. Sisi ndio tunaalikwa. Scouts. Sisi ndio tunaalikwa. Yani sisi ndio tulikuwa the entertainment of the school, and it was fun. It was really fun. But then form 3 kakuja and mimi nikafukuzwa shule. Form 3 I wasn't actually expelled. I was given a letter that was saying that if I do any other mistake nitakuwa expelled. And translation of that, njuwezi ka entire year ukosei bana. We una put 2 and 2 together, una realize tu hii wanakuambia tu uendange. So form 3 ikafika, mimi nikaenda, nilifika home nikaambia mzazi, cheki tutafute tu shule nyingine. So I got into another school form 4 hapa town. Inaitwa Temple Road. Kutoka hapo Temple Road. Hapo town tu hapo OTC. So we got into that school. I joined. Hiyo ndio shule my brother was studying in. So nikajoin huko. Form 4 yote smooth nini. A bit more freedom because it was a day school. So ikifika saa 10 tumemaliza shule, tunaanza kurandaranda. I know about muziki kidogo. Tunaenda ma gigs, F2 nini. I was young and living large. So after high school, nimemaliza high school, I have one of those cool parents wakaniuliza, now you're done with high school. I remember it was on a Thursday. On a Thursday tumemaliza the last exam and I went home in the evening, and my dad immediately akanikalisha chini akaniambia, you're done with high school, now you've become a man, you're a person of the society. Ukifanya makosa sasa unashikwa unaingia jela. You're now over 18, you have an ID nini. So figure out what do you want to do with your life. Nikamwambia, Dad, I have it figured out. I want to do music. And for most parents it will be, mimi najua hii ni face. Itafika next year uniambia tena utaki kufanya muziki. But for my dad it was different. I don't know if alikuwa ameona growth yangu ya muziki and my passion for music, but akaniambia, what if you ndio kitu umedecide? Akaniambia, go and do research on it and then tell me what you want, how you can go about it. And nilikuwa already nimefanya research, given ile time nilikuwa free after school nini. I had already decided chenye mimi nataka kufanya. Nikamwambia, I've already decided. Na kuna jamaa fulani nimekuwa nikiona kwa TV interviews akifanya kitu fulani na naweza taka sana kufanya kitu kama hiyo. That guy was called Saint P. Nilikuwa nimeona amefanya interview and then create mziki from scratch na akarecord, and for me that was just this guy bana, huyu jamani mkali bana. So I really wanted to be like him. So nikaambia budangu I want to study music, and hiyo ndio kitu nataka ku understand to, so that nikienda hata kwa studio I want to record a song, explain ya producer I want my kicks to go like this, I want my snares to go like this, atakuwa understand nini exactly nasema, because nilikuwa naenda studio I want to record a hip hop song natoka huko na dancehall. So I wanted to understand music better, not to become a producer but to understand music better, so that when I go into studio I know exactly what to say nini. So I went to Music Technology Academy, Homeboys, ilikuwa pale South B, and I studied music production for a while. And hiyo day one nakumbuka nikiingia when I walked into, the guy that I had seen on TV explaining how music works alikuwa amekaa pale maze, and to my surprise nikaambiwa he was the person who was supposed to teach us how to be producers. That was the best moment ever. The guy I was looking, ushaona mtu kwa TV na una meet in person, it's a whole different experience maze. It's a whole different experience. And for me, sijui nimeumbwaje, but most of the people I look up to kwa society, when I get to meet them, I get really disappointed, because most people are not what they portray themselves to be. But this guy, he had something. He was very, very unique, very real. Akanifunza music production, na within hiyo period ya mimi kulearn, I learned so much from him. Nika grow passion yangu ya music more. Remember, I went into that to study how I will become, how I will understand music better. But through him, nika realize I can be a producer bana. It's achievable. Akaniambia, if you study this thing vizuri, you can be a producer. Si rocket science maze, ni kukua tu focused. And I started focusing on it. Sorry, I focused on the production. I focused on the music. Na after a period, nili study for 6 months or so. Venye nilimaliza, budangu ni nani tena? Alikuwa already ashani link up na a studio where I will do my attachment. So I went into this studio, ilikuwa inaitwa Press G Records. Ilikuwa kwa garage. So that was in South B bado. So unaingia, for you to get to the studio, ulikuwa unapitia through garage, unapanda some stairs, unafika huko juu, unapata studio iko pale. Maze partitioning tumefanya na mambao. The walls zimefunikwa na magunia. Hakukuwa na carpet, ilikuwa tu yani floor ingine hapo imekauka vibaya sana. And ukiingia hapo kwanza unapigwa tu na harufu ya oil. Yani it was that place that was the perfect place for me to learn, because ukilearn place ka hiyo, when you walk out of that studio ukiwa umelearn na hiyo. Nakumbuka nilikuwa na produce na Adobe Audition. Ukitoka hapo ukienda kwa another producer who is working with maybe equipments zingine better, inakuwa walkover. So hapo ndio dream ya Lax ilirudi, because at that time tulikuwa wawili, me and the guy I was doing music with, alikuwa anaitwa Anto C. Big up to Anto C maze. Anto C, I remember alinipea the first keyboard, bado ninayo mpaka leo. Akaniambia, my brother, ndio hii keyboard, I want you to start Lax Entertainment. Because Lax Entertainment ilikuwa imeanza kama dream. You remember the time nilikuwa nawaambia tulichange from dancing into music. I remember in the back of the class tukibang matebo na nini, tukicreate beats, tukicompose mziki after preps, tukiimba nini. Hapo ndio tulisema one day we shall have a studio and we will call it Lax Entertainment. Na hiyo time hatukuwa na any idea. Remember, this is Form 2. Very young people. But your vision, nili make sure I will stand with this vision until the end of time. So venye nilipata equipment. And this is the guy tulianza naye hapo. Tulipata equipment. He went into campus afterwards. Nakumbuka, tukafall out, akafollow a different path, nini. But for me, ilibidi nimebaki na muziki, because I believed you know the only thing I knew how to do well. And at that time nika decide let me just focus on it and see where it takes me. You never know. So there I am, Press G Records in South B, ndani ya garage nini. And ile kuna part sijamwambia ile kitu ilinifanya nikaanza kuwa committed ni when I was studying at Homeboys, budangu alikuwa ananipea 200 bob daily for me tulikuwa tunaishi Ngara. So for me transport kutoka Ngara mpaka Homeboys kuenda na kurudi na lunch. So 100 bob for transport, 100 bob for lunch. So mimi kitu nilikuwa nafanya nikifika nyumbani na kula vizuri. I eat proper. Ile kiuluya, I eat proper and make sure that I am full. Then nakanyaga kaguu kutoka Ngara mpaka South B. Na save hiyo 200 every day. I have never spent a coin from hiyo do. Nilichanga, nikachanga. Nilikuwa nazieka tu. Then wenye niliepelekwa Press G, pia the same sequence. Every day nilikuwa napewa 200 bob. Every day I will walk from Ngara all the way to South B and back. Na naka njaa the whole day. Nika save hiyo 200 every single day. Mpaka ile siku nilifika level ya kununua my first mixer. Hiyo mixer niko nayo mpaka saa hii at Lax Entertainment. Niligather up to, I think it was 30 something thousand. Nikaenda nikamwambia dad, this is what I have. Sijui utanisaidiaje. And my father has never failed me, maze. Akaniambia, this is what you have. What more do you need? Nikamweleza na I need mic, na need nini. Akanunulia equipments, maze. And just like that, Lax Entertainment Africa was born. Even though nikanunua some of the equipment from my previous studio. I think wali close down cause vision yao haikuwa hiyo. Hiyo studio walikuwa wameweka tu for the purpose of kujibamba nini. So nikanunua some of the equipment, nikaanza. Nakumbuka my first speaker ilikuwa hizi home theater, hizi tu subwoofer auto tunye mnatumia tu Ampex. I will produce with that. Na save na buy kitu kingine. Na save na buy kitu kingine. And 10 years later, we have an amazing studio called Lax Media Africa. Now we deal with everything from audio production to video production to posters to voiceovers to jingles, everything audio and video related tunafanya at Lax Entertainment. So ni journey ili take a whole 10 years to come to be an actual recording label. And Lax Entertainment right now stands at Umoja 3, so make sure if you are an artist, you come through, tunapiga story mbili tatu, you record your music and we get to know each other. Au sio? Other than that, Maze, this has been the 2 Cents Show and I've been your boy, Ben C. Until next time, Maze, salutes.
This is Lax Entertainment Africa. Is it a recording studio you're looking for? Then look no further. Whether an upcoming or an established recording artist, we got you covered. Some of our services include beat generation, digital posters and flyers, mixing and mastering, songwriting, audio recording, DJ drops, voiceovers, audio production classes, TV and radio commercials. Get in touch with us on 0703 200 553 or 0112 843161. Lax Entertainment, where affordability meets professionalism.